today for my third session. First session, complete blank. Didn't get a knock, a tap, or nothing. Second session, I managed to lose 4 fish. 3 screaming runs that came off after kind of 5 seconds of being on the line, and then 1 where I randomly reeled in and there was magically a fish at the end. Really frustrating, and I went away thinking, right, I need to crack this place, I need to figure it out. So I had a big think about how I'm fishing, and I was using curve shank hooks with maggots tied in on a rig ring on the end, about 18-20 or so maggots. So I've swapped the curve shank hook out for a long shank hook, and it's done the business. Within 15 minutes of being here, I had a fish out of the right hand margin. So yeah, let's have a look at that now. Well, at last, after 2 blanks, finally got a fish from Windmill Specimen Lake. I had a big revision of tactics, and it's paid off. It's not a biggie. He's lost half his tail, poor little fella. But first fish of a session, and that's within 15 minutes of fishing. Happy days. Like all the fish here, it's got a massive mouth on him. Yeah, I'll show you the tactics in a bit. Yeah, first fish from Windmill. Happy days. See you later, fella. If you can go and find your big mum reel, that would be awesome. Now the other thing I did, as if to kind of prove the point that the old rigs weren't working, was I put one of the original rigs on the left-hand rod in a spot where I've had fish from, and after about 20 minutes that rattled off, and true to form, I lost it. So the other rig that I've been looking at is a stiff hinge rig, which I've never used before, and I've been kind of looking for an opportunity to use it, and the weedy lake seems like a good choice to do it. Just been testing it in the edge before I cast it out. Slightly longer hook length, and I've used a 10mm white pop-up, which I've trimmed down. Again, I've attached about 18-20 maggots to the top of it, and I've trimmed the pop-up down till it just about sinks and settles on the deck. So yeah, never used it before, so I've not got any faith in it. I've got nothing to prove that it works, but I know that it does based on what other people have been saying and using it for. So that's just gone back on that same spot, which I've been regularly kind of topping up and feeding with maggots. So yeah, the only other thing is that out on the island, while I've been getting rods in and doing things, I've been chucking a method feeder, and just while I was sorting out the fish, the other rod, I've got the polarizing specs on, and I can see 3 fish coming over the top of it and graze over it. Now it's very shallow, it's only about that deep. But yeah, I've just clipped up my 3rd rod to that spot, and I'm going to give probably the right hand rod another 10 minutes, because I've not had anything since I had a fish first thing this morning on it. And if that doesn't go, or even if it does, to be honest, I'm going to put it on that island spot and see if I can get those fish to come back in. So yeah, fingers crossed. What do you know, what I thought was a duff cast had literally been out 3-4 minutes, I think, and off it went. Let's have a look at it. Alright, there you go. Not a bad fish. Again, he's got a clipped tail like the first one. Massive gob on him, as normal. A nice belly, he's definitely been feeding up. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. So yeah, again, as with all windmill fish, this colossal great mouth for the size of fish. Yeah. Nice belly on him. Pretty pleased with that. Happy days, hopefully there's another one to come. Yet again proving 5 minutes in the right place and either way. Well, there's nothing happened on that stiff hinge down on that side, so I'm toying with heading out to that point on the island, seeing if anything will come out there. You must be absolutely puffed out. So I thought I'd show you this quickly before I lobbed it out. This is what I'm using today. It's caught all the fish that I've had out, so 2.5 ounce inline lead, a bit of rig tubing at the back, I've got a flying back lead on there as well, and then yeah, long shank hook, big ball of maggots, maybe 20, 25 I suppose. I've been upping it as I go. Little bag of pellets which I'm pulling over the hook point just to protect it, and then a bag of wrigglers. You have to be quick because they escape, so I'm going to get this out there. Let's put you in for the camera. There you go, fish number 3. Pretty pleased with that, it's a good looking one. Again on the maggot rig, been out for probably about half an hour, 40 minutes before it went off. Yeah, pretty good. Well, that's it for today. I'm just going to do the last bit of packing down. It's about 20 to 3 now, so that's the end of today. Pretty damn good. I'm not disappointed at all. So 3 fish, 1 lost, all on the maggots. I run the margins or out towards the island spot. So yeah, pretty good going. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Like the video if you did, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to be next. I feel like I've kind of done this place. It's time to move somewhere new. So yeah, next week, who knows? Thanks for watching. Cheers.